One of my best buddies is getting married this weekend. I'm gonna go take care of that, but I figured take you guys along for the ride while we talk about one of my new songs for the album.
So when I made Dreamin', it was essentially a time of where I'd finally gotten the house, had my own place, everything was great. The family came by, we all celebrated, had a good time, the house was full, it was lively, had a great time. Only thing was, once they left, it wasn't so happy anymore. It kind of put me in this place where I was just like down and honestly like pretty depressed because it just suddenly felt alone. And my roommates from the apartment had gone out, so it was kind of like, well, what now? You know, that sort of thing. Because you get everything you ever wanted in a sense of just having a place, you know? But then that's kind of where the line in Dreamin' comes from, where what good's a castle if no one cares because no one's there? And then what good are the memories that no one shares? I had memories I was making, and now it's empty, and so I'm not with anyone. And yeah, I can go out and like hang out with everyone, but naturally it's just kind of one of those things where you feel like home sometimes more with people than just having a place. You know, you realize the people are your home. But this kind of goes to that aspect. I'm still kind of just been out on my own for the whole time, trying to keep fingers crossed and praying hopefully some nice lady shows up. And so, of course, that's what led to the song Dreamin'. And that's why it goes into the chorus where it starts revealing of kind of uncovers the mask of what you're dreaming of is essentially a relationship with someone. You live a life with someone in your own house and everything. So that's where it comes from. It was kind of just getting out of the funk I had myself in. That's mostly what it was. And then on top of that, a lot of times when you struggle with like social things or whatever, it comes into that line where I'm falling apart, struggling just to open up my heart. Because to me, I'm an open book and I can get to know somebody when the subject matters and everything, but like opening up vulnerably to some people, I try not to do as much instinctually, mostly just because I have my own like things mentally where it's like, I feel like if I open myself up, I'm going to be a burden to someone else, usually. And so having that someone who will always be there that you can always talk to, that's essentially what it's Dreamin' of. Someone wondering if they keep me warm when I'm cold. And I mean, what more do you want at that point? Just someone to be there, that consistency. There's also the aspect of I just kind of struggle with being alone sometimes. Kind of always have. Just didn't get along with people earlier on in life whenever I was a kid and kind of dealt with bullies and stuff like that. And so I just stuck to myself, and that kind of became, I don't want to say a defense mechanism, but I'm my own worst enemy because I've had these habits of I feel like being alone because if I give myself to someone, then suddenly I'm open to their opinions, if that makes sense. And so that also kind of pours into that whole idea of just, I don't want to be alone. I want someone to share that relationship with, to be personable, to have someone always there. To me, the little opening section where it hits all the voices and layers, where it sounds like just a big open choir, it's funny because it's almost symbolic of just like how peaceful I feel because I keep my head noisy, if that makes sense. I'm always doing something, I'm always being active, but it's all me. It's not because I'm doing something with someone else. And that's what I really want. I don't want to feel the noise with my head anymore. I want to feel it. I want to feel parts of my life with someone else. So it goes kind of deeper than just the regular relationship thing, you know? There's more to it. And it's not like me getting a relationship will solve all our problems. Of course it won't. If anything, it's going to add more problems because, you know, now you're caring for someone else. But this song kind of puts that optimistic light on it of just like, I keep dreaming of when that day's come. So I'm going to be preparing myself and be ready for when it does. So until then, the house is empty. Aside from me and all my wonderful things and when friends come to visit. But also, it's something I could start working on now. I could prepare it for whoever's going to be sharing it with me in the future. God willing, sooner than later. But yeah, that's what Dreamin's about. So if you're interested, go ahead and have a listen. And I hope to talk to you later. Stay positive, stay creative.